What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have some amazing guests as always, and we are at the Dead Beach location downtown. So as always, thank you so much to Dead Beach for allowing me to use your facilities. They're one of my sponsors. I also have Viva La Mocha and El Paso Zoo Society as a sponsor, so thank you. Huge shout outs, so go support them. But without further ado, I'm going to go on and flip the camera and introduce my guests for this week, okay? All right, everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in today. We all have this amazing cheesecake in front of us. I have Chef Rulis. How are you doing? I have Trisha. I have Jacob, Michael, and Fabian. Some of these amazing businesses. We have Rulis with Rulis International Kitchen, Trisha with Cheeky Cheesecakes, and then of course these two gentlemen are with Elton's Dueling Pianos. If you guys have not been there, you're missing out. And we're about to do a deep dive into what they do, just in case you've never heard of a dueling piano bar. And then Fabian, musician, local. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in the middle of a week, in the middle of this heat. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, at home, in case you forgot, but I do work at Leo Marketing. We're a local full-service marketing agency here in Central El Paso. We completely understand the El Paso market because it's not like any other market out there. What works in other major cities will not work here, but what works here will work everywhere. We are on mañana time, and so we know how to navigate those waters, okay? If you guys are looking to elevate your marketing and take it to the next level, please reach out to me. I can help you with everything from brokering deals at no cost to you for TV, radio, billboard, print, streaming services, to social media, video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, and of course social media influencing. If you guys need any posts on Annie's Adventures, reach out to me. I can help you with that as well, and feature and highlight your business and try and send some new customers your way, okay? So that being said, I'm going to go around the table. We're going to do a deep dive into everybody's business, and of course I'm going to ask them, what type of marketing do you do, what works for you, and do you have any tips and advice for business owners? So without further ado, we're going to go on and start here with Chef Rulis. How's it going, Chef?
It's going great, thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. You're like one of my mandatory OG guests I have to have like all the freaking time, anytime I do anything. I first ate your delicious food downtown in the Cortez building like many moons ago. I even was lucky enough to get to show some of my artwork there. And you guys are now on executive in North Mesa. So kind of tell me what you guys have going on now. What you guys just do deep dive, Chef.
Well, you know, the restaurant industry went through many changes, you know, due to COVID, and we had to change along with it. And what we're doing now is a little bit more focus on our features, okay. Having fun in the kitchen, and just trying out new things. We still have the old standbys. You know, during COVID, the menu had to lose a few things, get a little bit lighter, but it still worked out really well, and it now allows us to do those features. And we're also like looking to expand, and so we are doing a pop-up version of our taco concept called Chin Gon Chow.
Yes.
And so we're doing that on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to midnight there at Rulis International Kitchen. We're doing the taco menu. We have some Chinese inspired tacos.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history and love behind those tacos.
Right.
And so they're really delicious, and I'm really proud of them. And we do handmade tortillas and the craft, the works. And we also do craft cocktails.
Okay.
Which are also, you know, all the syrups. We mix everything from scratch, and we carry a really big selection of the non-alcoholic stuff. So
oh, really?
For folks that don't drink,
such as myself,
there you go, and you still want to enjoy a craft cocktail, you can do so with these amazing new mixes that when you're tasting them, you really can't tell that it's not tequila or gin.
Right.
It's amazing stuff, and it's all craft made, so it's all very high quality and fun to do. So we got that going on, and and just everything, you know, more videos on Instagram.
Yes.
And growing the YouTube channel.
I love your videos. You've been doing this for a couple years now, yeah?
Yeah, we started during the pandemic. We did the 2 seasons of the Chuco cooking show. So we have about 30 some odd long form videos there on that. And then we started doing more shorts. And when we started doing shorts, we started doing shorts and reels together at the same time. And so we kind of post those simultaneously. So the YouTube and the Instagram page are doing that, and now we're using the Facebook a lot more for reels.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's you know, you talk about marketing. You know, Facebook is for a certain demographic, and then Instagram is for another demographic. We haven't done too much of TikTok yet.
I hate TikTok, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then now they have the other things. So it's like, no, just a
what's
couple
the
things
other
at a
thing?
time. Oh, I don't know.
There's always something.
Well, Facebook came out with something to compete with Twitter now. So
Oh, okay.
Threads or something.
Fun. Oh, Threads, yeah. Okay.
So, but no, that's the works for us, and we have a segmented, segmented marketing because we have demographics from different levels. So we have the people that are in the retirement age. We have a lot of folks that have families and have children that are not in school right now, and then we have the younger clientele, and so we market to each demographic a little differently.
Sure.
And use different
100%.
medium to reach that. So we have a marketing mix that's really
across the board. That's smart.
Yeah.
Instead of just putting all your eggs in one basket.
Oh yeah, no, you can't.
You can't do that, right? How long has Rulis been open?
15 years.
15 years, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe I've been back in El Paso for 15 years.
I know.
From Austin. It's crazy. It goes by like that. And some of your dishes that are still on the menu that are my personal favorites that I highly recommend everybody go try. The Mexican sliders are always my go-to, but I love your calamari, the goat cheese. Oh my god, the goat cheese. And the there's another one. I can't remember right now. The shrimp nachos. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing. So a lot of your dishes, you use like local things they have from the area. Is this correct?
We use it was a lot more so prior to the pandemic.
Yeah.
The pandemic caused a shift in consumption.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
It did. It was really interesting because what happened was that all of the farmers all of a sudden had a willing market for their produce with all the market, the farm share services that they had, and because it was being delivered in a box, and during that time, people were afraid to go to the grocery stores and things of that nature. They became really popular, and so the farmers started to sell everything to those co-ops.
Makes sense.
And so those co-ops sold to
Sure.
A large swath of the market. So it was bad for us in the sense because we couldn't get as much local stuff as we could. The mushrooms are the ones that have never failed. We've consistently had those since the pandemic started, and that's full circle mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I love her. She's awesome.
yeah, Jimena's badass, and so we still do that. The menu is still very much inspired by regional culture and stories and things of that nature, and we are still working on getting as much local things as possible. We are having a dinner on July 17th.
Yes.
And that's with our old friend Mateo Herrera. And he is still very connected with the farms, and some of the items that we're going to be having at the dinner are all going to be locally sourced.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's grinding wheat that was originally grown here thousands of years ago.
What?
And making like bread out of them. He makes the tortillas out of corn that is traditionally grown in this region.
Okay.
So it's corn that's it's corn that's like made for this heat,
Yes,
you know,
our
made
climate.
for the summer climate, and so you get the best tasting corn, you know, because it's grown in its environment, its natural environment. So you know, working with Mateo has been a blast. You know, he was my sous chef for a few years before the pandemic. He was with me on Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Yes.
You could see him, you know,
Got the stamp of approval there.
alongside, right there, and so we'll see. They just contacted me
That's
for
awesome.
another Food
What?
Network show. So we'll see.
Really? With Guy Fieri also? Or?
No, this one would be with Alex Monticelli.
Joe! He's on fire! I love it, man. Chef Rulis, like, I mean, honestly, come on. Why wouldn't you be on every freaking food channel TV show? Because your food is badass, period. If you guys have not been to Rulis International Kitchen, you are missing out. Again, they've been open 15 freaking years. So let's go on and go show some love. Maybe it's been a minute, right? You guys are celebrating. Because do you guys do catering also?
We still do lots of catering.
Yeah, catering, those special events. They have a patio as well. Perfect for the evenings, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then you guys also do. What are some of the different things that you guys have going on? You do a PM thing, or is this the Chin Gon?
Well, we're doing the Chin Gon Chow.
Yeah, that's,
so
what time is that?
Fridays, Saturdays, 9 to midnight.
That's what it is.
Take advantage of like cool, you know, desert nights and you know, great tacos and awesome margaritas and things like that. And then yeah, we're doing more collaborations. I'm still waiting to hear back from Chef Enrique Lozano. We're supposed to be doing some things with them.
Awesome.
So I know you're a fan of both.
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh,
we're
yeah.
hoping to.
I want to see you
to
two
do
with
that.
Chef Monstro.
Is that Charlotte?
Oh yeah.
Charlatan, yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Let me know when that
Oh
is.
yeah, Monstro's cool.
Let me know.
Yeah, right? Let me know. I love it. Is there anything else we wanted to mention, Chef?
Just, you know, we're still here. Sunday hours are extended now.
Brunch?
You know, we're doing brunch Saturdays and Sundays now, both days. So the pandemic changed a lot of things, and our hours changed around a little bit. But you know, we're still here. We're slowly getting back to, you know, what it used to be.
Yes.
At least in terms of the food and the atmosphere and everything. We won't be able to get as many tables back in there because the way we've laid it out now with all the plants and everything.
It's so beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's lovely, and so we're probably going to keep it that way. And
Yeah.
it's been fun. So.
It's a great environment, El Paso. Go check it out. Support local, eat local, and tell them I sent you. Thanks, Chef.
Thanks, Sam.
Real quick, I gotta zoom in on this because I don't know if there's gonna be any cheesecake left after the next interviews because I've been like waiting to eat it. But I want to show you a little something. And stay tuned. I'll show you what the whole cheesecake looks like at the end of this. And of course, you know me, Dead Beach. They now have their root beer, house-made root beer. So I had to get one of those because it's so freaking hot. But I got Michael and Jacob here. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
If you wanna just, there we go. You got it, perfect. So, Elton's Dueling Pianos. What is that? Where are you? How does this work?
So Elton's Doing Pianos, we opened up in November, and all right.
No, yeah, we're just getting you more sound.
Okay.
We're good. So what's up? Keep going.
So Elton's Doing Pianos, we opened up November 2022 with Alex Diaz and myself, Michael Sarabia. We were like, you know what? Let's put something together. He used to own a really popular bar or nightclub on the east side. I grew up with him since we were in kindergarten. I said, hey, let's get together and let's do something.
Yeah.
So after many years, I'm 38 now. So since kindergarten and all that, I think he opened up that nightclub when he was 21.
But you're so young.
Yeah, when he was 21, he opened up that. It was amazing. But we were like, hey, you know what? We're adults. Let's do something that we could be proud of.
Yeah.
That we could show our kids and all that. Like, that we could be just product in general. You know?
Yeah.
So we thought of something outside that has never been here in the region, never been here in El Paso City. There's been a piano bar, but it's not a dueling piano bar. So there's a big misconception of what a dueling piano bar versus a piano bar. We have many great musicians here in El Paso, but they usually play jazz, they play classical, things like that. But what Elton's Dueling Pianos is, it's a request-driven performance that basically you let them know from rock, rap, country. What else, Jacob? What other kind? Everything,
All the
anything you can
genres.
think of. Yeah, any genre. You put the request with a tip. That's the main thing. The higher the tip, the faster your song
Oh,
will
nice.
get played. Yeah.
I like that.
So it's a request-driven performance by duelers that we do not have here in El Paso. We fly everyone out. Mine is Jacob. Jacob is from El Paso.
Wow.
He's our entertainment director. He plays drums since he was a long time ago, right? How long?
Since I was 3.
Since he was
What?
3.
What?
So
3?
yeah, 3 years old. So he's
Like
not.
barely holding sticks at that age. I love
So
it.
awesome drummer. He's a awesome entertainer. That's why we have him as the entertainment director. He put everything together, but what we wanted is something that what we say, my business partner and I say, it's where classy people can get
Let
trashed.
loose.
Let loose. You know? So the thing
I
is,
love that, man.
the thing is in El Paso, we don't have that for our age. Somewhere where they could dress up a little. We've kind of laxed because of we're right behind the Chihuahua Stadium, down the street from this place
Right.
on Durango.
Right next to the tiki bar.
Yeah, right next to the Tiki Room. It's amazing there. Also, that's another place. One of my favorite places when they're playing and stuff like that. I need to tone down. I'm hungry.
Yes.
I go next door.
Work great together.
Yeah, we
it's
go
a
eat.
full fun night.
Yeah, we go eat. Exactly what Annie's saying. It's a fun night. Usually people start off at the Tiki Room. They'll eat, they'll have their reservations, and then they'll go party with us and
Yes.
finish off the night. And then the best thing is we're so close to downtown that we promote them to go to the downtown hotels. Avoid drinking and driving.
Yes.
Avoid all
We'll
that.
call them an Uber.
Yeah.
That's even better.
We do call them an Uber. If we see someone that is kind of tipsy and all that, we use our, like, I'm a nurse and a paramedic by trade. I own another company here. It's an ambulance company. But what we do is we'll see them and be like, hey, let us buy you an Uber. Thanks for having fun.
That's so good.
You might have had, I mean, drinks at other places, but now I don't feel like you're good. So let me buy you a Uber, and we give an Uber, and they take off, and they're content with that, and we're content with that. All we want to do is have safe fun. But what I was saying is that we need to have a place where adults, our typical age of adults, we have the mature 21-year-olds, but usually
I love it.
we'll have the 30 and up. We'll have people, we start off at 7, so like the older people usually go in at 7, and then like we have a little intermission because the vocals need to rest up.
Sure.
Jacob needs to catch his breath from playing the drums like the little drummer boy, and then and that's it. So we have a break, and then we have our second show that comes in. We have the best. So we got voted best.
We have best margarita in El Paso.
Oh, yeah, best
Wow.
And then
margarita.
we have our head mixologist Ross.
I was gonna
He
say, dude.
actually won best bartender in El Paso too.
Is that the older gentleman or
With the ponytail.
Yeah, yeah.
He's amazing.
So I went and did a post with you guys
Uh-huh.
a few months back, and he helped me out a lot, and he made some really cool drinks for me. And that guy was just like, I mean, like you could tell he could do it blindfolded. You know what I mean?
He's been doing it for forever.
That's what he was telling me.
Everyone in El
Knows him.
Paso
Yeah.
that's a bartender, mixologist, knows Ross.
Yeah.
From the biker bars to the dive bars
like the
to
OG.
you know Ross? Like there you go. So everyone Chef Rulis says like, oh, I know Ross. So he's our bartender, he's our bartender manager, right? So he's the head guy
Sure.
behind all that. But we have a really, really good time. Like I said, We have people from Las Vegas. We have people from Houston, San Antonio, Seattle. Who else?
Everywhere. So as the entertainment director here, my responsibility is to book all of our performers. So I book performers from East Coast to the West Coast and try to pair them up as best as we can. So we have everything covered. Mike had mentioned we play everything from country to rock. A gentleman that we have here, him and I share harmonica duets and duos. So it's a crazy night. It's definitely not what you think it is. It's real high energy. We can bring it real low. It's great for, birthday parties.
Bachelorette parties.
Yep, bachelorette parties. If you're just wanting to get away and escape, Elton's, I always describe Elton's as it's not a date night spot, it's a place to get away and forget everything for a while. Because you're there, you're singing, you're having a great time. And, being on stage, the energy we get from the crowd is definitely something that drives us and pushes us.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so much fun. By the time that we know it, those 5-6 hours has gone by and we're like, whoa, it's closing
like that,
time.
right?
And, we get the same feedback from a lot of our crowd, and it's such a great night. It's such a vibe, as the young kids say. But it's a great time. And like he was saying, this isn't your average place to go. These aren't your average musicians. We play everything from Billy Joel to WAP. Everything in between. Peaches by Jack Black is one of our biggest hits right now. And we'll be as silly as we need to be. We'll embarrass anybody. We'll roast anybody that needs to be roasted. And it's definitely a great time. If you're scared of coming on stage, 95% of you won't make it on. But for those unfortunate 5%, it's still very fun. So please don't be afraid to come out. It's really a great time.
It is one hell of a unique experience you will not find anywhere else in El Paso, Las Cruces, or the surrounding areas. Like, these surrounding areas will travel here for this. I highly encourage you guys to go check it out. And what I'm gathering is it's like karaoke, but a tip, right? But we're playing for the song.
Not necessarily. So I'm a multi-instrumentalist.
Not where like the audience is gonna go sing or play, but it's like we want to hear this song.
So we're more like human jukebox.
Okay.
So like if you really want to hear a song,
yes, that makes more sense.
You can go and be like, hey, I want to hear Piano Man.
Yeah.
And we'll pull out our harmonicas, we'll play Piano Man, but then you're like, hey, I want to hear Basket Case by Green Day. We'll pull a guitar down, we'll play Basket Case by Green Day.
I want to hear WAP.
Yeah, you want to hear WAP? We'll make it happen because for some reason everybody loves WAP.
But only, and then again, here's the key: the one with the biggest tip. Those are the songs that get played first, right?
Absolutely.
Just saying.
Yeah, you need a little bit of paper to hold the other paper on stage. Sometimes they fly away.
I love it.
Something about the air conditioning.
Something about that. So you guys have a full bar. You also have little charcuterie plates.
So
My apologies.
I nixed the charcuterie.
Okay.
The charcuterie was doing good, but you know what? What we wanted to do is we wanted to collaborate with other food vendors.
There you go.
So we're like, you know what? Why are we doing all this?
Yes.
We should concentrate on the entertainment.
Yes.
And we should concentrate on the mixologists, the beverages
drinks, yes.
and stuff like that. Because that's what we're known for.
Yes. Well, that's what you guys are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing piano bar. That's what we do.
Yes.
So we're like, you know what? We've had some taco trucks. We've had a hot dog,
Oh, cool.
the Juarez style wrapped ones, and we're inviting a lot more food trucks.
There you go.
Just so they can experience.
To reach out to El
anything.
Tiger.
Excuse me.
El Tiger has another truck available.
Whoever wants to come, we're
Monstro
fully
has one.
open. I mean, the good thing is like they get the traffic that comes out of the bars, hush hush, later. Whoever passes down through the Chihuahuas, because we're right below that bridge.
Yeah.
If you're going down the bridge behind the Chihuahuas, you turn to the right. While you're walking down the bridge, you'll hear the music. You'll hear Jacob, and he knows that they're coming down, and he'll be talking to the people on the bridge saying, "Hey, come on over."
Here.
and usually we do like no cover, because we do have a cover. If you want to guarantee a table, reserve at eltonsdoingpianos.com, or we have a phone number. I don't know it by the top of my head. It's like 915. Let me see.
And if you come in and you think you're going to be safe by sitting in the back, I promise you that's where I go first. So sit closer up to the stage. It makes it funner for everybody. And I promise, I 100% guarantee if you sit in the back, that's where I pull my victims from. I mean, my volunteers from. That's where I get them from.
Yeah. Our number is 915-400-6260. So that's our reservation line. Our reservation specialist, Christy, will answer the phone. If not, you could text on there. Texting is best because it doesn't go away. But also online, eltonsdoingpianos.com. We have a website. You get your, I guess, tickets or entry, cover, whatever, your reservation, and it'll save you your seats.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
And what are your days of operation and hours?
Days of operations are from Thursday to Saturday from 7 to 2 a.m. And we do sometimes open up for special events. You can open up for a special event. You can reserve a lot of people like our venue.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, can we reserve your venue for something else and just put music on?
Sure.
Like, sure.
Yeah.
You could do that. Just give us a call and we'll do that. We'll do that
Awesome.
for you.
And then back to marketing. What type of marketing do you guys do? Do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
So we had a company, the Marketing Hunters. They came out. They did it since the beginning. We did well. And the thing is, we're just trying out a different marketing agency, and we're doing that now. We've done radio. We've done TV spots. We reached out to different other marketers. We've reached out to you. We've reached out to Buzz Adams and Iris Lopez came out, and they're like, that was the coolest thing. Invite these people. This is my biggest advice to businesses going into like marketing and all that. Invite them.
Yeah.
Make them feel special.
Yes.
And they will make you feel special if they like it.
That's a great tip.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't do it. And that's the thing is like, that's kind of like a trade-off. You know what I mean? Like, hey, come in and it's gonna pay tenfold.
Right.
Tenfold by inviting them, giving them. If they like it, they'll write a wonderful thing.
Yes.
If they don't, Oda Jan, also one of my best
She's
friends.
awesome.
She's awesome.
Yeah, Jan.
She's one of your best friends. She's written different articles on all this. She did amazing. You've done amazing. So that's the thing. You just have to find a good, collaborate with everyone. We joined the El Paso Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
They've worked wonders for us. But what I tell people in business, because like I said, I have other businesses. The thing that you have to do is you have to network. You have to put yourself out there. And a lot of people will bring down a chamber, but I'm like, look, you only get out of the chamber of what you put in. So if you don't put any work into the chamber, you're not gonna meet anyone.
Sure.
And your business won't grow for that particular.
And that's in general, right? You get what you put in.
Yeah. So networking is the biggest thing, and putting yourself out there. And sometimes, I don't know, I've done some stuff at Elton's, and I'm like, I mean, I've gone live, just done different things that
outside the box, right?
You have to do that.
Yeah.
Or else nobody's gonna know who you are.
And I'm glad that you said the videos and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like 99% of the businesses I go to are uncomfortable doing videos with me. But I tell people it's just a rectangle. You know what I mean? Just talking to the rectangle. Yeah. We're starting to build awareness and familiarity and comfort. So that way people are comfortable coming to spend money and all that good stuff. So it is important. And just do it. Like, who cares, right? It's 2 minutes of your life. And it's done. So I highly encourage it. That's great tips.
And for the people that are just the consumers, what I tell every consumer is go try it out, because they're always asking, hey, how do you like Rulis Kitchen? How do you like Cheeky Cheesecake? How do you like X, Y, and Z, Dead Beach Brewery? Everybody has, this is my nursing background, my paramedic, my medicine background. Everybody else has their own taste, and this is just a human nature type thing. You need to help or support your local businesses
100%.
and go try it out for yourself. You make the judgment. And a lot of the times, don't go based off the Google reviews. I've seen many Google reviews that are totally, I don't know, they're whack. They're whack because someone does not like you.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute, I don't even know who you were. And the thing is, with us, it's easy for us to track it because we get everybody's name, date of birth, blah 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 for the reservations. So it's kind of like you've never even come in, and we have cameras and stuff. So I was like, wait, there's
That's
always
crazy.
Yeah, there's always three sides to the story. Theirs, ours, and the truth.
Yeah.
So like I tell everybody, you have, and in business or as a consumer, you have to support each other and go try it out for yourself. And then that's it. And then we'll...
Great advice. And go from there, right?
We'll go from
and if
there.
you love it, share it so that way other people go and support it. That's how we spread the love here in El Paso. We want to support local businesses as much as possible. Again, this is a unique experience you will not find anywhere else. Again, just like you said, make those reservations at Tiki, eat dinner, go right next door, start the show, finish the night, get an Uber or a hotel downtown, and the night's done. And the memories are forever, right?
And I will say this, if you're a DD, I'll give you drinks, Cokes, give you Cokes and all that all day.
That's awesome.
And that's
always the
what-
DD.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. I'm
Awesome.
gonna talk. I just thought of that right now. I'm like, oh, you know what? But I'm gonna talk to my business partner. That's what we want to do. Promote safe drinking,
Yeah.
safe partying.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna have your friends that drink and all that. But if you're the DD, and you prove it, we're not gonna serve you a drink. Maybe we'll get some wristbands or something. And be like, we'll give you a Coke, we'll give you water, whatever you
There you
want.
go. That's awesome.
But we'll do that.
Very cool.
And
Awesome.
don't forget, Elton's is 21 and over. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we are on stage from 8 to 1. Killing it, rock and rolling. Have a great time.
I love it. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And go and support them. Follow their page and tell them I sent you. Thank you. Did you get everything?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. What's up, Trisha?
Hi.
Cheeky Cheesecake, the cheesecake lady. Probably like everybody's favorite person in town. If you've had her cheesecakes, I'm just saying. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. A little bit warm, but
It is a little warm, I know.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you so much for joining us today. You brought us one hell of a cheesecake.
Thank you.
Lemon blueberry. I didn't even know or think I could ever imagine that flavor in a cheesecake. It was so good. Like, I'm gonna go eat the rest of it by myself tonight in a corner in a dark room with the AC on and not share with anybody.
They're actually very, very freezable too.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can take a slice of cheesecake, and it doesn't really matter what kind it is, and just put it in an airtight container, pop it in the freezer, and
Oh,
even when you grab it, if it's not completely thawed, it's like a cheesecake ice cream. It
Yes.
is so good.
Frozen cheesecakes, the dip with chocolate. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, definitely.
So thank you so much for joining me. You've been on my show before. It's been a
Yes.
couple years, but I just wanted to have you come on again, remind everybody about you, maybe tell people who are recently here, new in El Paso, or who have never heard about you, your answers, your prayers have been answered right here. Make sure to follow her. Are you on Instagram only?
I'm on Instagram. It is cheeky.cheesecakes. I'm on Facebook. I actually had my regular business page shut down.
What?
Yeah. Like my main Facebook profile got shut down because
Oh, wow.
apparently I was in Facebook jail too many times.
Oh my gosh, Trisha.
And that one was linked to my business account.
Okay.
So I have almost 3,700 followers with a 5-star review, and I
No
had to
access.
start up a whole nother page, and I'm like, oh no. However, I do try to post when someone sends me a picture of or send me their ideas and comments. I always try to like post it. My last 2 reviews were both, oh my god, you are so much better than Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, 110%.
I actually had one person order from Kentucky. They wanted me to ship a cheesecake with an entire apple pie inside of it.
What?
Yes. Most of my flavors are actually what customers just come up with.
Yeah.
The lemon blueberry, one lady one day was like, can you do that?
She's a genius.
There's been a photo that's been floating around, and it's like lemon blueberry, it's 3 layers, and it says it's lemon berry cheesecake, but only the middle is cheesecake. No one gets that. The top and bottom layers is cake.
Oh.
So it's misconstrued.
Yes.
And I'm like, if you want it, I can, but this is what it really is.
Right.
I think a lot of customers actually appreciate when I'm actually able to break it down
Yes.
a little bit.
Yes.
I actually have a new order for funfetti.
Oh, really?
She's like, can you? I'm like, of course.
So what are, just so people know, what are some of the flavors that you can offer?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure last time we interviewed,
Yes.
it was what, about 3-4 years ago?
Yes.
I only had about 50 different flavors.
50, folks.
Only?
Only 50.
Oh, I'm up to about 80.
80?
at least.
Jeez Louise.
I can do sugar free. I can do keto, and I
It's
can.
not Baskin Robbins.
I can. I can do like the 2 layers. One of my most coveted customer ones is the upside down pineapple cheesecake.
I saw that one.
Right?
It was a hard decision.
That one's got a cheesecake layer, but then it's got the upside down pineapple cake on top of it.
Man.
Another big fan favorite is the red velvet.
Yeah.
Again, I have actually done a 3-layer one, and it was a 3-layer Oreo red velvet.
Wow.
Yes.
So it can be as creative as they want.
Exactly. Just don't ask for the Japanese jiggly ones, because apparently you need a very soft touch, and I've tried it too many
I love it. That's so cool.
I've
We
tried
all
it
know
several
our
times.
limits, right? I love that.
I'm always like, no, but I know one of my competitors does.
Oh,
and
you're too sweet.
if there's something that if I'm booked, or if there's something that I don't feel confident doing, I will most definitely pass it on to one of my competitors.
That's awesome. You're sweet. Lifting everyone out, right?
Exactly.
There's enough slices of cheesecake for everybody.
Exactly,
out there.
exactly.
So, about how much notice do people need to reserve?
I request at least 2 days.
What?
Yes.
2 days?
At least.
Damn, Gina, you like work on El Paso time, mañana. That's awesome. That's really cool. Give her more time if you can, guys.
Yes.
But 2 days minimum.
Especially if it's around holidays. Let's see, what was it? New Year's, I had to turn at least 5 people away. Christmas was more like 15.
Wow.
I work full time, and I just do this on the side. We had a storefront location set up and everything, but the owners decided basically they didn't want to sell. My investor had offered them $40,000 cash as the earnest money, and they backed out. And I'm like, okay, if I have someone offering 40 grand cash, come on, El Paso. If you know the place.
Oh, yes, girl. What are we looking for?
We're looking for a place probably about the size of a Starbucks. Just something quick and easy. If it is furnished, ready to go, not furnished, but like the equipment, I'm down. My investor is down. I have someone running the business side. He's down. I mean,
oh my gosh, how exciting for you.
Right?
Let's get her into a place.
Yes, please do.
1,000, 1,200 square feet, something like that.
I don't need something super big. I'm really bad with square footages. Honestly.
It's like about a Starbucks size.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I need room for like the big double ovens, unless I get one of the huge commercial ones.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's good for a space. So is there a side of town or anything specific that you're looking for?
Honestly, anywhere. Like
Okay.
I will set up literally anywhere.
Yes, I love this.
A couple years ago, I was actually selling slices out of the trunk of my car, just like the tamale lady at Walmart.
Yeah, I love her.
I actually had like big cheesecake banners for both sides of my car.
Wow.
But people were very intimidated by the price. They were only like $5 a slice.
Which is nothing.
But my slices, okay, I did cut them like the typical size for today.
Yeah.
That is 16 slices in one cheesecake. But when I was selling like out of my car,
they were big slices.
They were. I always do like the big slices, at least 10 slices out of each cheesecake. That's when I'm selling, if I'm actually selling by the slice.
Right.
However, it's really hard to do that and make sure that they're sold before they start to go bad.
Yeah.
Especially, I just do it out of my home for now. So then I also can't really go into businesses and be like, hey, will you buy my cheesecakes?
Yeah.
Because it has to be a commercial kitchen.
Oh, because I was just gonna ask if you're taking if a restaurant wants a cheesecake a week or something like that.
It has
right
to
now
be
we
made.
need a kitchen first.
Yes.
So right now what we're looking for El Paso is a kitchen, but also a actual storefront
That would be
for
amazing.
Trisha. So that way she can go on and make her 80 plus different cheesecakes that she makes and distribute them to the public for us, and it on the regular basis and not last minute and stuff like that, as far as like you're by the slice or whatever.
Exactly. Have you seen the waffle cone and then it's got cheesecake inside of it. That's what I want to do.
Oh my god.
I want it where someone can come in and be like, ooh, you see that one? I want a slice of that one. And then where they can actually add whatever they want. You want some chocolate drizzle? Got you. You want some strawberries? Got you.
Look at him. He's like,
You want Oreos,
It's dangerous.
M&Ms, whatever.
I'm just saying, like, don't give out your ideas to it.
Oh, trust me. I got some secrets. I mean, who else has ever made a Starburst or a Skittles cheesecake?
what?
Oh,
You
yeah.
make those?
Yes, of course. I had a lady and she was trying to surprise her husband. He was coming back from deployment.
Okay.
And she's like, these are his favorite candies. Can you? I'm like, got you.
Oh my god.
And I let her have both of them, like, because she was trying them, so I actually let her have the whole
Oh wow.
cake.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And
super creative.
my prices are not cheap because, of course, making them is not cheap.
yeah.
Each cheesecake costs me, at least for a simple one, about $20 just to make.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my time.
Labor.
The reason why I request at least 2 days is because each cheesecake takes at least 10 to 12 hours from start to finish. Even
Super labor intensive. Yeah.
exactly. And then, of course, the toppings, and if it's a multi-layered one,
Forget about it. Wow.
right?
You're building art in cheesecake form. I love it.
I try. I really try.
This cheesecake was amazing, Trisha.
Thank you. This one was actually a customer request. I honestly have never even tried it until today.
Yeah.
Of course, I taste the batter and I'm like, ooh, that lemon is perfect.
Yeah.
But no, I've never been able to be like, oh my God, my
And
mouth is having a
it
food gasm, you know?
is. It's so good. It's the best cheesecake I've had in like a long time.
Thank you.
Period.
Sorry.
No.
I've actually had people go to New York with my cheesecakes. I'm like, isn't New York supposed to be like the cheesecake capital? I have a friend who's actually on the outskirts of Dallas, and as soon as I'm able to like actually ship like larger quantities, then her dealership wants 10
Oh,
just
wow.
right off the bat.
You're ready.
I
You're
am
ready.
so
We
ready.
just need to get you a space.
Exactly. I've
Awesome.
got an order coming up, and that's going down to San Antonio.
Wow.
And I'm like, y'all got a cheesecake factory, and you want mine? I got you.
At the end of this, I have a client, and I'll go on and talk and see if, because they do that. They
Yeah.
they have places that they rent out and lease
That
out
would
and
be
stuff like that. So we'll
amazing.
talk after this. But also, El Paso, if you know of anybody, you have a space, reach out to Trisha. Cheeky Cheesecakes. Is there anything else we want to mention? All local here in El Paso.
All local.
Yes.
Local?
Local.
Local? Maybe both.
I love it.
Yeah, no, anything you have a request for, but definitely get those orders in early.
Yes.
I do require half down, non-refundable deposit,
100%.
obviously.
Makes sense.
I've had so many people just flake.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I've got this cheesecake.
No,
it was
it's not
custom
cool.
ordered.
Yeah.
With my keto ones, that one is usually a pretty good seller when people, usually right around New Year's.
Okay.
When everyone has their New Year's resolutions.
Sure.
Oh, I'm gonna eat healthy. I can do healthy. I can do healthy-ish.
Okay.
Whatever you
I love
choose.
it. I love it.
I went home a couple years ago, and my mom is recently diabetic. So she had said, she's like, that turtle one that you do is simply amazing. And I'm like, I got you.
Oh,
So I told
cool.
her, I'm like, just give me the ingredients. I told her the whole list I needed. And I'm like, make sure you have a mixer. This fool has a hand mixer
Oh,
with
no.
one beater.
Oh no.
She didn't get the stuff I needed, so I didn't have time to come to room temperature before I had to start. So here I am beating this batter with this little hand mixer, and I break it.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, really, Mom? So we had to go and get like a little $10 one just to finish it.
Yeah.
But what was amazing is even with all of that, she brought it to work and no one could tell that it was sugar-free.
Oh wow.
Like,
That's awesome.
I can make it where it doesn't taste sugar-free.
Yeah.
If you give me my way to do it, I can.
Yeah.
But if people want like monk fruit,
Uh-huh.
monk fruit, or swerve, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I use pure.
Okay.
Pyure.
Okay. Okay.
And that one, I can make it. You can't tell the
I
difference.
love it. I love it. And real quick,
Yes.
what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
Right now, I pretty much just share everything on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, I am, but mostly just for like winning contests.
Okay. Okay.
Trying to win contests.
Sure.
And I'm definitely not on TikTok.
Yeah.
Maybe when I get like a kitchen, then I
Yes.
can put like these awesome videos together.
Yeah. And do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there?
Just get the word out, no matter which way it is. If it's just sharing your stuff on
Yeah.
Facebook. There is actually she's an army wife, and she put together this foodies page, okay? It's got, I want to say, about 38,000 followers right now. And it is Foodies of El Paso.
Okay.
And that is one of the best pages to market on.
Okay.
Because just with how much traffic is on there.
Sure. That's awesome. That's a good tip.
Right?
I love it. Anything else you want to add?
Help me get a place.
Yes. Yes. Help her find a place. Order your cheesecakes and tell her I sent you. Thank you so much, Trisha.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes. All right, Fabian. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining me back.
thank you.
were with me a couple years back when we
Yes,
did
I
the
was.
podcast. And so I kind of wanted to have you back, let everybody know who may have not seen back then, introduce you. You're 16 now. You play the guitar.
I play the guitar. I sing.
You do?
I formed a group called Grupo Refinado. You can get us for bars, clubs, privadas, your private events. You know how y'all have.
He's a hustler, dude. I
Yeah,
love it. I love it.
You know when you guys have events with your family, you guys can book us. We'll put on a show.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
love it. So what type of music do you play?
We play all types of música mexicana, cumbias, tumbadas. We got norteños para bailar. We got all types. If y'all want some English music, I mean, we could even put some blues in there. You know.
What? Oh my
Some
god.
Nirvana. We'll change it up.
A Nirvana, man, I'm telling you that when you played last time and just I don't even know what the it's not picking, but whatever the strumming that you do. Oh my gosh, dude!
Thank you.
Started deep diving in that style of music for at least 2 months because
barely
of you.
blew up,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it was awesome. So I'm super excited. You're gonna play a couple of songs for
Yes,
us.
I will, yes,
but
I
first, I
will.
want to go on and just kind of see. So I know you got a great support group. Your mom is dope, dude.
Oh,
She
yes,
helps you a
thank
lot.
you. My parents, they're my biggest supporters.
Yes, they're
Shout out
amazing.
Comfort Team. They do all type of HVAC, cooling, heating, all
Yes.
sorts of that. Hell yeah.
I love it. And so, what type of marketing do you do? Because I see you everywhere. I see you promoting all the time.
Honestly, TikTok really blasted me off. Using TikTok under my name, Fabian Mendoza, really blasted me off. Instagram.
How do they find you on Instagram?
In Instagram, you can find me in polo_.fabian, and TikTok Fabian Mendoza or Polo Fabian.
Okay. Sorry about that. And how long have you been doing this?
Well, gigging and all the music stuff, I've been doing it for about maybe 2 years.
Okay.
But actually playing guitar maybe three and a half years now.
Man, you're
I've been in the
awesome.
game for a long
Couple
time.
years, yeah.
Before everyone started doing their own groups,
Yeah.
doing their own bands, I was already
I love
doing
it.
that
I
as a
love it.
youngin,
You were on a TV show or something too.
I was on Tengo Talento.
Yeah, tell me about that.
I was on Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento. It was an experience, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, me apodaron. They put me the name El Monstro De La Guitara.
What?
Yeah, they put me the name El Monstro De La Guitara,
That's
translate
dope.
the monster of the guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
And-
honestly, it was an experience. Shout out Pepe Garza. Shout out mi compa Pepe Garza. That we're in touch. Always chatting with him. Don Cheto también me abrazó. He hugged me. It was pretty chill. It was an awesome experience. A lot of nerves, but you gotta go through with
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
I love it. So,
But thanks to Tengo Talento, it really did blast me off also.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And people can find that.
Yeah, they can just put Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento, El Monstro De La Guitarra. And it'll show about 4 episodes. We made it to the finals.
Watch out, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal, El Paso. So you guys can book them. How do they book you?
They can find us in DM of grupo.refinado on Instagram or 915-319-8533 as a number.
Or reach out to you too, right?
Oh, 915-319-4837. That's
Now,
my person.
people can hire your group, or can they hire solos?
They can
Or do you
hire-
just do group?
They can hire me also, but I think it's best group because
Okay.
it'll all sound complete.
Sure.
We have 2 guitars, a bass, and alto roloche, double bass.
Oh, dope. Awesome.
Yeah, so they can book us and we'll make the show. You know, we'll make your your parties look good.
Is there a place that they can go catch you right now? Do you have anything upcoming?
Yes. As a solo artist, you can find me at the Sun City Local Festival this August 26th.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Where's that, lowbrow?
That's right here. It says it at the Sun City Bar.
Oh, okay.
There'll be a lineup of about 20 artists, but I will be playing there as a solo artist.
And when is that?
August 26th.
August 26th at Sun City
Sun
Bar.
City Bar, August 26th.
That's
You can find
awesome.
me.
Okay. And anywhere else that you have upcoming?
Hopefully soon more shows, but right now you can find me on TikTok just posting. On Instagram I'll just
Okay.
be posting. Maybe some music videos real soon. I got 2 music videos out with my friend David. He's a great director,
Okay.
photographer. Also.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys have a restaurant, a bar, you
a
guys are
club,
looking
you
for
guys can just hit
places
us up.
or for bands, make sure to reach out. Also, the
Definitely.
Nature House. You guys need to play at the Nature House.
At the Nature House?
Yeah, dude.
Where's that? Where's that?
I tell everybody about it. It's a house like in my neighborhood, like 2 blocks down.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude. It's on Monroe, and it's this guy's house. He's in a band, Matthew. He's in the
Oh, Matthew
Anhedonians.
from So Far Sound.
No, so you also need to be in So Far
Oh,
Sounds.
I've been in So Far Sound.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I know
So
Matthew.
another Matthew is in a band named the Anhedonians on Instagram. And so the Nature House doesn't have its own page. It's the Anhedonians. And Matthew from the Anhedonians has the Nature House. At his house, in his living room, he allows bands to come through maybe once or twice a month and play.
Hell yeah.
To have like 3 or 4 different bands play. So it's really cool.
We'll be really down to play there. You
Yeah.
know, myself, I'll be really down to play there as well.
Heck yeah, I love
we'll be
it.
Super down.
Well, is there anything else we want to mention? Is there anything you're looking for? Anything you need
Hell
help
yeah,
with?
you can find me on all digital platforms, on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Fabian Mendoza. I'll be there. I'll be on TikTok posting. I'll be posting all my events, all my shows. You guys already know.
Yeah.
New music video soon.
Awesome, I love it.
Yeah.
And real quick, let me come over here. We got everybody who joined me today. Thank you guys so much for tuning, or at home for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're gonna have Fabian play us a couple of songs on the way out. Is there anything else that we want to mention? Did we cover everything, guys?
Maybe you can come on and play a song that
I know, that's what we were talking about. We were kind of like, well, let's, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. And so, again, if you guys know of a location for Trisha, reach out. Go and check out Rulis International Kitchen, Elton's Dueling Pianos, and downtown, guys. I know it's a different concept for El Paso, but as soon as you go, you're going to fall in love. And it's going to be that place that you're like, I need to take you. You're coming in from out of town, I need to take you. Mom, I need to take you. I need to take my best friend. I need to take everybody. And of course, Fabian, we're about to hear him, so that way you guys can book him. Let me go on and turn this camera around. All right, real quick, I just want to make sure that I go through my notes and cover everything that I wanted to for you guys. If you guys have a business and you're interested in featured posts, please reach out to me. I can go on and offer a featured post on my Facebook and Instagram with over 26,000 followers, over 120 reach, and send you some new customers. Also, I have sponsorship opportunities available for this YouTube show. I also am close to my goal of reaching 500 YouTube subscribers. If you can help me, just go and subscribe. It's free 99 El Paso. Please help me. Once we get to 500 subscribers, I'll have my next Chuco scavenger hunt, citywide free scavenger hunt. All you have to do is go find free prizes that are donated from free local businesses. I mean, it's that easy, but I need 100 more subscribers in order to get the next one. So please help me with that. And as always, go local. If you need any marketing, Leo Marketing, reach out to me. I'd love to help you. Thank you so much, and let's go on and check out the video. All right, El Paso, I have Fabian. Take it away.
This one's called Sembra, out on all platforms.
Bien pegadito junto a mi sembra, llevo y mantengo calma en soledad. Mi madre bendecida que ya está, mis padres orgullosos de mi estar. Y agradecido y con mi fe, una vida buena me encontré. Y los trainers son LD y la sembra ya me va exportando. Duplican plantitas, son Hong Kong, como no. Y dime a mí qué siento y el
to do one more? All right, take it away. Number one support group right there.
This one also has a music video now on all digital platforms.
Al lado de mis árabes, pa' andar bien, media R me tragué, quizás tres como para olvidarte, enséñame la otra que eres mi, dice que sobran billetes para mí, la baby había mirado por ahí le fascina mi forma de vestir, y mi piel me dice solo ven aquí, ahora yo estoy sintiendo que sin ti me va mejor, y estoy pensando en que ando aterrizando, mi viaje soy horas y no paro, todo cambió, sueños y metas me están cumpliendo, no sobra tiempo para andar gastando, cara a la vida que fui agarrando.
Oh my God, you're so good.
Thank you, thank you.
I love it. Thank you so much. Awesome. Go and check him out. Book him and tell him I sent you. Yeah.